We're going to talk today about using gray paper as a backdrop, which is a very versatile tool. So I want to walk through some of the reasons it's versatile and how to do it. First of all, we have this ultra wide paper backdrop. This is 107 inch. This is by Savage, which makes a great paper. You can pick this up at your local photography store. This is about $60 a roll. You can get it from B&H and order online, but shipping on this can be expensive. It can be $20 to $30. It's usually actually cheaper to go down to your photography store and get it. So there's a few different shades of gray you can pick. This one here is expertly titled Fashion Gray, wanting to be fashionable. I picked it because it's a nice mid-gray. It's a little bit on the brighter side. The reason you want a mid-gray is you can use your light to control how bright or dark your gray is. So if you use less light on the backdrop, then it's going to be a darker gray. You'll need to have a bigger space to do that. If you use a lot of light, you can almost make it look white. So that's a nice versatile paper. What I like about it is you can use a small Fresnel style light and create kind of a hero rim of light behind your subject. And we'll go through how to do that. If you just go the normal way and mount it this way, you're not going to be able to do a full head to toe shot. So we're actually going to do something different. We're going to take this and mount it vertically, like so, and then we're going to wrap it around, which is a little bit harder, but we'll show you how we do it. Just up the gray backdrop, we used two stands and a truss, which is basically what you get from any DJ store. You can use any kind of backdrop kit you have. This one's fairly wide for this space. You will see that we have some wrinkling here. This is because our paper is old. It's been sitting on its side, which you should never do. You should always store it right side up. In this case, what we should do is just cut the paper here, throw this away. And we have 36 feet, so we have more paper on that end, so we get a completely flat surface. Lighting the paper is where all the magic happens. So what we're gonna do is spend a few minutes right now. Actually, Brian, if you wanna kind of pan over and show that we've got our key light here. We've got like an HMI and a LED going through a couple of diffusers. That's giving us a key light. It's also providing some spill light to the backdrop. I've also got two LED lights that are pointing at the ceiling, which is giving me a nice soft backlight for my hair light, and it's also providing some spill. I'm trying to get a dark gray with a glow of light, so I'm probably going to kill both of these, and I'm going to go to a direct hair light for my subject, and then I'm going to bring another small Fresnel light and put it directly behind my subject and create that light. So we're going to work on that for a minute and then we'll finish up. So you can see we're kind of dialing in the look of this at this point. We've got Angeline is crouching behind me near controlling this light. Just show you what we've done. Sure enough, we took our two hair lights. I turned one off. This one here, I've turned to a direct hair light, so it's not putting any light on our gray backdrop. So you can see that's darkened up our overall look of our gray light. And Angeline, if you want to go ahead and turn off that backlight you're seeing right here, we call that the hero light. Go ahead and turn it back on. So you can see what I've got down here is just a small Fresnel light, smaller the better. Not much light. It doesn't take much light to get on here. In fact, I'm at a pretty low setting. Now I want to show you this light we can spot or flood. So Angeline, if you want to flood that out a little bit, if you wanted to soften the effect, and then go ahead and dim it down as well. Okay, so stop there and turn it off and on. So that's a lot more subtle. You might not even notice it, but it is doing that same kind of thing. Angeline, if you want to go ahead and tighten it back down on the spot side. All right, so you can see you've got this kind of a pop of hero light that's kind of nice. This is a common effect that I like to use, but you can use this paper in any number of ways. As you can see, what we're doing is using the light to control the brightness of the gray. But what I really like about it is how much gradient you can use if you've got the right lighting instruments. So that's your gray backdrop, a few different ways you can use it and how we set it up.